What is going to be the next 100x cryptocurrency game? Well, there's a lot of great games out there, and I believe that gaming is going to be one of the biggest trends in cryptocurrencies this decade. There's a lot of great stuff coming out to the market right now. Everybody wants to find the next Axie Infinity. Well, in today's video, I want to share with you some of the different cryptocurrency games that I've been keeping my eyes on that I think have a lot of potential. My name's Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing, so if that's a topic you'd like to learn some more about, maybe just stay up to date with, then you should definitely subscribe to the Lark Davis channel. Also, if you take a quick second to tap on that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, I'd massively appreciate it. And of course, anybody who would like to know when I put out a new video, you should definitely click on that notification bell. By the way, every single week, my team and I produce Wealth Mastery. This is a cryptocurrency investor report designed to help keep you ahead of the curve in this fast-moving market. Every single issue, you're going to get a deep dive altcoin report, a step-by-step DeFi tutorial, top-tier technical analysis, portfolio updates, token sales, airdrops, NFTs, and much, much more, all for less than $10 a week. Click on that link down below where you can learn more about becoming a member today. Now, crypto gaming, it's massive. It's massive. This report just came out. Almost half, this is incredible, almost half of all cryptocurrency wallets are connected to games. This recent report shows that there were over 804,000 unique players connected to a blockchain-based game back in July. That number, of course, is rising all the time as we get more games coming to the market, more high-quality games coming to the market. I remember back in 2018, we had crypto games that started coming out, but they were all retro arcade game, Nintendo style graphics and stuff like this. Now, holy cow, we've got serious game developers coming in. We have so much infrastructure built out for swapping NFTs and getting the tokens and all this kind of stuff. Gaming is just going crazy right now, and I love it. I love it. I think gaming is super cool. It's a great way that we're going to red pill an entire generation on crypto. People are going to be out there getting into these play to earn video games, and they're going to be earning crypto, playing on their mobile phones, earning crypto in game, making money, taking that money and maybe they sell the NFTs or they sell their in-game tokens, the gold or whatever else they might have got in-game, and they can sell that to pay for dinner or buy some Bitcoin or whatever they might do. I mean, just think about this. Think about how crazily popular games like Candy Crush or Angry Birds or Fortnite or Minecraft. Imagine if any of those games had in-game financial rewards in the form of cryptocurrency tokens or in NFTs. All that time spent playing these games and making these game companies truckloads of money would have actually benefited the users as well. We're turning the economic models on their heads. That's why cryptocurrency gaming is going to be so damn big. And obviously, everybody wants to repeat the success of Axie Infinity, which is $140 at the time of recording this video. Holy cow, that's crazy. It's going to be a different price by the time you guys end up watching this video. But holy cow, that's wild. So the total percentage, you can just see here. Axie is up 102,000% since November 6th of last year. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is insanity beyond belief. Wowzers. I guess we just got an all-time high here for it at $145, basically. But everybody wants to find the next Axie. And the reason Axie Infinity is worth so damn much is because people like it. People are playing it. It's a popular game. Almost an $8 billion market cap at this point. So let's talk about what are some of the upcoming games that may have a similar kind of success, or even a tenth of that success will also get them to be great investments. The first one, of course, is Star Atlas. Star Atlas is a Solana-based game. Basically, it's a strategy space exploration game. You go out and conquer territories and do politics and all this kind of stuff. You can see, we'll play the trailer in the background here for you so you can kind of get an idea of what this game looks like. But it's a hot game. We're starting to see cryptocurrency games with amazing graphics coming through. We have lots of different gameplay mechanisms, and we're starting to get the kind of games that are really going to draw in lots of players. They're going to get people excited to play these games, because not only are you going to make money playing these games, like Star Atlas as an example, but you're also going to have fun playing these games. Because this is the thing, some of these games back in the day, right? You could play them, and they might be fun enough to play, but they're not really great game experiences. But what we're starting to see now, the graphics, the gameplay, all this stuff is starting to catch up to crypto. And now we have these games that are actually integrating this stuff. And it's going to be massive. These games are going to go on to hit these multi-billion-dollar market caps. I'm not saying it's definitely going to be Star Atlas, but you can see, of course, it's a beautiful looking game. And then when you realize you have all of the crypto stuff, the NFTs baked into this game, you realize it's one that's worth paying attention to. So there you go. That's Star Atlas. Also, they have some pretty big backers too. Worth noting, you know, I've got Solana, of course, FTX behind them, as well as Animoca Brands, who they have done, worked with basically most of the big games at this point in the crypto space. So again, Star Atlas, definitely one worth keeping an eye on. The next one I want to talk with you about is called Aurory. Now, this is also a Solana-based game. I feel like Solana's blockchain is a great destination for games. We're going to see a lot of big games coming to the Solana blockchain. We also see games going on Polygon. We also see games going on Binance Smart Chain. Some big games have come out on Binance Smart Chain. Some of the most popular trending game coins over the last few months have actually been Binance Smart Chain based games. We also, of course, have Ethereum side chain based games, or layer 2 based games. So Axie Infinity, they actually are an Ethereum based token, and they launched an Ethereum based side chain called the Ronin side chain. So they basically found their own scaling solution so that people can swap the NFTs and the tokens and all this stuff without having to pay the crushing on-chain Ethereum gas fees. So people are kind of finding those workarounds here. But Solana, very, very interesting area to be looking at for, I think, some of these big play to earn games. We have a few that are going to be coming out in the very, very near future that are going to be pretty big, and I think will benefit Solana, the main token, but also these games have the potential to go up quite a bit. Aurory, they had their token sale the other day. The token, at the time of recording this video, was trading slightly below the token sale price, but it's a pretty cool looking game. It's a JRPG, so you can see kind of what the graphics and stuff are going to look like there. We'll play a little bit of this in the background for you so you can get an idea of what the game actually looks like. But again, we have just beautiful games being made here. Personally, I love this kind of JRPG style. And look, there's lots of cool games out there, and it just depends on what style you like. I had a guy talking to me the other day about sort of like a mafia style game, and it's just not really my thing, right? But it depends on what you want to be investing in, because there's lots of different kinds of games out there. And if you are a game investor, you have to understand that, not all the games are going to go on to have big success, right? Some of them are just not going to find users or whatever reason. But if you have games that, at least look good and the gameplay is good, and at least you can have fun playing the games, right? But investing in the tokens, you're basically investing in the idea that this game will be able to capture users, which is, of course, the key differentiating factor between the games that are going to make it and not make it, and the tokens that will end up being good investments or bad investments. So I like Aurory. I think it looks really, really cool. We'll see how, of course, it plays out in the coming future, but I like it. I think it's a pretty cool looking one. The next one I want to talk about is My Neighbor Alice. Now, this is one we've mentioned on the channel quite a few times before. So My Neighbor Alice is essentially like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, a very popular game in the non-crypto world, and they've built a Animal Crossing-like game for the crypto world. So again, we can have a little look here and see what this game actually looks like. Again, we're starting to see games with just beautiful graphics, cool player experiences. So they've actually been doing a lot of different things. The main game. So by the way, Aurory, the game's not ready yet. Star Atlas games aren't ready, but they will be very soon. My Neighbor Alice also, they're in pre-alpha public access mode right now, so we're not quite to the main net. That's coming in a few months. So this game will be live later, right? So it's coming up in the not so distant future here. But it's a pretty game. It looks good. They've been doing NFT sales for the land and stuff like that. And if the game becomes popular, then those NFT land sales will be worth truckloads in the future. Axie Infinity, for example, people were buying the land for Axie Infinity back in 2019 and 2020 and made like 100x or 500x off of their land purchases when they resold the NFT land, because you can actually buy land in these games, which is pretty cool too. You can own a piece of the game. Again, we're talking about totally just shaking up the gaming models here. So My Neighbor Alice, definitely one to keep an eye on. I really like what they're doing. I think it's a cool looking game and that people will have fun playing it. Now the next one is called Wonder Hero. Now this is a newer game that has come out. So this is again an RPG game, so a mobile RPG here. So this is a turn-based RPG. Really gives me kind of like Final Fantasy vibes. So you can see here in the background kind of what the gameplay is going to look like. So again, yeah, this looks totally like Final Fantasy sort of graphics, but it's a JRPG, right? So this is the kind of style of a game that you're actually looking at here. But these kind of games are super cool. Absolutely love this kind of stuff, like these kind of graphics. And when we talk about gaming, right? And I don't really play games anymore. I haven't played a video game in a long time, but I can understand the value proposition of investing in video games. This is the thing. Imagine if you could have invested in Minecraft. Imagine if you could have invested in Fortnite. Imagine if you could have invested in Final Fantasy or something like this. Now you have the chance to do that by being able to buy these in-game tokens for these different crypto play-to-earn games. Again, all you have to do is look at the success of Axie Infinity, which went up, what was it, 100,000% or something like this, to understand the investment potential here. It's massive. It's absolutely massive. Now, this one is being incubated and backed by PokeStarter, which of course has brought us some of the biggest new tokens over the last year. PokeStarter is definitely one of the most successful crypto launch pads, along with DAOmaker, also one of the most successful launch pads, and they've been doing a lot of play-to-earn games as well. So either of those launch pads are definitely worth watching for big crypto play-to-earn games. Also backed by Morningstar Ventures, which has been behind quite a few big projects as well. So it's just a really cool looking game, and that's kind of my investment thesis has been like for a lot of these play-to-earn games. Like, do I like the game? Does it look cool? Is it something that I would actually potentially play? Not that I have time to play games, but is it something I would enjoy playing, or is it something like the games that I used to play when I was a teenager back in the day, right? So these are the kind of things I'm looking for. Now this one, the WND token. Now this one's actually live. The game is not live. You can actually go and buy the tokens. So Star Atlas, you can buy the token. Aurory, you can buy the token. My Neighbor Alice, you can buy the tokens. Wonder Hero, you can buy the tokens. The only one that you can't buy the tokens for yet is the next one we're going to talk about, Monkey Ball. We'll get to that in just a second. But for this one, the WND token, required to purchase the heroes, required to purchase weapons, required to purchase equipment, items, upgrade your characters, all that stuff. So you actually need the token to basically play the game, right? But you also can get in-game tokens as well to do all that stuff too. So you can earn by playing, once again, NFT marketplace, of course, buying and selling, all of that stuff as well. So yeah, pretty cool one. Definitely on my radar here for you to watch out for. So final one. We'll wrap up the video here. Monkey Ball, man. This is one of those ones that reminds me of all the sports games I used to play back in the day. And it's cool. So basically the idea is you have monkeys and they play ball. It says it all in the name, man. Now this one, as mentioned, they are not live yet, so you can't actually get the token yet. They're doing a token sale in the near future, but basically this is a turn-based play-to-earn arcade-style soccer game. So the idea is to offer a AAA kind of gaming experience. Now these guys have got some big backers on board. Another Solana-based game. You see, we have a lot of games coming on Solana. In fact, 3 of the games we talked about today on Solana: Wonder Heroes on Binance Smart Chain and Polygon. My Neighbor Alice is on Chromia. But you can see, great backers coming in here to the ecosystem. So this is backed by Solana Capital, Republic, which has been pretty massive in the crypto space, Long Hash, as well as investment from multiple DraftKings founders, and as well as the sports betting platform's largest shareholder, billionaire Shalom McKenzie. So a lot of big money behind this. You see more and more the money coming into the gaming space, right? Because people understand games are hot, games are popular, and good games that can actually capture people's imaginations and capture users' attention have an incredible potential to go crazy price-wise. Again, everyone's chasing after that next Axie Infinity. And so this is a game that caught my attention. I mean, obviously, people love football, and a game with good graphics and cool user experience, backed by, of course, some very, very big players, definitely stands out in a sea of new games being launched. So, of course, their NFTs are coming up as well. So this is, if you want to learn some more about it, just go and read over the website, check that out. Again, this one's not actually out yet. It's still in a token sale phase, which the token sale has not been announced the final date yet. So keep an eye out for that if you do want to get involved. But definitely Monkey Ball is one that caught my eye. Anyway, wrap this video up. Crypto gaming is going to be huge. Long story short, but your question for today: what crypto game do you think is going to be massive? And are you investing in the crypto gaming space, or is this kind of an area like, gaming, whatever, I'm just going to stick with the DeFi stuff, or I'm just going to stick with smart contract platforms? This is crypto gaming. It's above my pay grade. Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.